Hi everyone, McBeard here, back with another video for you. I'm in Poland right now, but I recorded a couple of really fun games with this very interesting deck, and I wanted to share them with you over the course of this week, so uploaded this in advance. But check this one out. This one is Alba Represent Emir Mill Alchemy. Now this is a pretty cool build because you can play to the strengths of Alchemy for most of the game and then start milling them down in round 2 or even late round 1. Let them do a little bit of their own self-milling as you lure them into a feeling of safety. But this is our boy Tibor is here, and I'll take a quick tour through the deck. Some great games as well. So Tibor, Villagefort, Shire, and Avalok, they all draw a card for your opponent if you want it to, for Villagefort's sake. But you can offensively Villagefort if you have milled your opponent out of bronze cards. Tibor can come out as also known as Freebor, where he does not draw your opponent a card if it's late enough in the game. Charlotte gives you some pretty cool picks. I think it's a good card to include in mill because you can really give your opponent some crap. Like a Slave Driver isn't very good to give to your opponent because it's very unlikely that they'll make use of any of these cards. Stuff like that, Vico Varnovis in some cases as well. Viper Witcher also can be like very, very bad. So Shylard is actually pretty good here. And then Avalok for that draw, the big draw, the extra 2 cards. Cantarella, of course, this is something that you can hopefully hit with Stregobor, but generally you're okay playing this card. I'm a bit meh on Cantarella because I don't think card advantage is necessary with decent mill. Albric, Stregobor, and Swears all help with the mill. Stregobor can be decoyed, so can Albric, can be Emired. Decoy can be played with Emir. Lots of ways to get your opponent drawing tons of cards. And then Dazbog Runestone is just another alchemy piece to get the Viper Witchers to 10. 10 Viper Witches, you might say. How could you do that if you're running so few silver alchemy spells? Well, you'll notice it's a 28 card deck. The Crow's Eye was added, and I don't think it's a meme, but we'll see here. So we have the 3 Viper Witchers, Vikovar, Novice, and Slave Drivers. Standard alchemy fare. 3 ales and ointments, very standard as well. But the Crow's Eye are a little bit of surprise. One reason is you don't want to mill yourself. It feels bad. And you are likely to mill yourself because you have a lot of ways to draw cards. I had to add new cards. The first game I show in this gameplay, I haven't added the Crow's Eyes yet, and then later on, I do add them. And it takes my opponent by surprise. He plays right into them. It's really, really interesting stuff. Alchemy Mill, a little bit of Bamboozle, 2 decks very much slotted together, and Emir really makes this work. And just in case you're curious, McBeard, how could you play Mill? How could you go over to the dark side? In my defense, the only thing that I didn't like about Mill was Renew Avalok and Magni Division. Those things are gone. So I'm okay with Mill. I think I'm okay with it because this feels like there's a fail rate to it. There's a sloppiness to it. But it could just be my inexperience. Take a look at the gameplay. I hope you enjoy it, guys, and I'll see you later. What is good to start off with this? We want I think we want Avalok very badly here. I think we don't want 2 novices. We don't want this either. Okay, we'll take this, I guess. I think that's the best way to mulligan that one.
This moment.
All right, so the thing about this deck is that the Viper Witchers are not strong enough to kill this. However, yes, the end. That's how that ends. That's how that story ends. But 2 of them would do it because I do have it's 7, I think. I think it's 7. So just it would take 2 to get through there, and I could Emir it if I really wanted to.
We follow Letho.
Something might seem up here, but I mean 5 do 7 is not the worst thing in the world.
I'm too old for this shit.
Mandrake on this thing? Oh. Runestone, I see.
Yes, Dwan.
Oh, Mullane, I see.
We follow Letho's lead.
I feel like that's probably fine when we're going second. We can play like this. How's it going, guys? Thanks for joining me for a little bit of a later stream off schedule, but just wanted to get out there. Just want to hang out. Play some Mill Alchemy like as one does. Hey, Lerman CT. Got these from an ad. Don't spend them in one place. You can get bits from watching ads now? Lerman, thanks so much. For the triangles. J'adore les triangles. Okay. I don't want anything to seem like it's up yet. It's great. You got this? He's using it like an engine piece? Interesting. Ah, this is actually really good for me, isn't it? Because I have
strength.
I want this. I want to be able to do this. It's fine, right? These are similar style of decks here. It's interesting that he's choosing to run this. I guess I could have maybe emired and tried to kill it, I suppose, but maybe not. Swears would be so good just to nail this here. I kind of want to like try to draw Swears. The best thing about Stregobor is that he draws units only. So like he draws units only, so it's like, you know, I know I'm gonna get, like, there's a chance here, there's like four pieces here can just be awesome draws for me because they're weak anyway. And then these are a little bit worse, but I do have decoy to kind of reset and double up on their effect. Alright, so Tibor takes a hit, unfortunately. There's nothing we can really do about that. That's just unfortunate, but it's more so about milling my opponent. Hidden mill. Can't decoy Tibor, though. Let's see. Okay.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
She's closing in.
Thanks.
This is not really something I want to do in round one, I think, but I feel like I don't have options. Oh, that's a good pickup.
Sultan, keep a vigil.
Wow. I got every card that I didn't want to get from Stregobor, but the mill opportunities are live here.
I must re-examine the manuscripts.
I'm going to take all these opportunities.
Men are best kept on a short lead.
There's just one? Was it just one? All right, then. What am I likely to get from Vilgefortz? Because I am fine going down cards here because I think I'm going to mill them. Or just losing on evens is still fine. I think it's fine just to lose on evens here. Maybe the glory of the red coin for this one here. Garrett, 3K, what's going on? Managed to put... I'm leaving pretty soon. Yeah, I am leaving soon. I'm in an Uber in like less than 3 hours, less than 4 hours.
I respect nothing human.
An extraordinary plan.
It's interesting because Slave Driver for him is not great, but he can still get, no, what can he get? He can use the Novice, I suppose. Is it just more worth it for me to keep the Slave Driver? This is really tough. I feel like he has a much worse situation with the Slave Driver. Because my units aren't good. And he's not going to get he's not going to get a slave. He's not going to get anything from this.
Back in line.
Yeah. All right, he got something.
I live to serve.
Excellent.
Everything all right?
You will see it in your dream.
So if he has Yavin, he's not good for him, right? Mill. Officially milled. So now we can do everything. We can do anything we want now.
Now, how did that incantation go?
We get Freebore. If only we got Avalok a little earlier.
Have strength, my
He's
love.
got so many good cards. But this is good because that means that the cards that I'm playing are still better than his cards.
Time to get our hands dirty.
But like, I can afford to spend my bad cards now. I can afford to spend my bad cards now. In fact, I can afford to play Cantarella now.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Sure. This actually worked here.
Nigh is the time.
Oh man, this worked really well.
and
I
white
think
light.
this worked really well. He does still have a protector, but or a sentry or whatever they're called now.
Here's our chance.
The offensive Villagefort, the Tibor, so good.
Hen Ikea. Ted Dayret is nigh.
Trying to do an easy Vilgefort's burn. Oh yeah, I mean, with Mill you afford to play anything. You can afford to play anything. Rule number one. This actually went better than I thought it was gonna go. I'll be honest. I didn't know how this was gonna go. When we got this started here.
Here's our chance.
Yes, that would fit perfectly.
I don't think he can get ahead of me.
Of course, as you wish, master. To work!
So good that I can use this too.
Yes, that would.
Oh, I could have used the other ointments. Oh, I could use the ointments. And I could have cycled a little bit more, right? I could have ointmented into. Or maybe that was still no. That was the best thing I could have done. That was the best thing I could have done. What am I ointmenting? The Elven Mercenary with nothing to pull?
Yes, that would fit perfectly.
As long as my cards beat his cards, right? Because he's trying to 2-0 me. It's the only way he can do this, right? Is by attempting the 2-0. What's going on? The Danger. How you doing? Freebore. Freebore. How much is Freebore at 1? 16. Okay, he's 16. But I mean, Villagefort just burns this down, right? That's probably the best way to do it. Because I swears one of these, so he doesn't have another big bomb here. So Villagefort is just enough, but he's not drawing any cards, so...
Quite the menial task.
I'm pretty sure this means he can't even play this card. Oh, he can play this card. He just gives it up. all right. Alchemy Mill. So I want to make this work. I want to just maybe add just a few more cards to the deck. Let's put the Crow's Eyes in there. 10 Alchemy cards is a sweet spot. Yeah, this would be it. This is 10 now. Crow's Eye. That's new and weird. I mean, we could just put the Swallow in, but honestly, like, it's just in a world with in a world with all the mandrakes and scorches, I don't think we want that. The Crow's Eyes come they're the latest cards, right? So you mulligan Crow's Eye first, and now that it's
If it's peace you desire,
here, guys, just so
war.
it's crystal clear.
Patience is not a virtue. I
The
am
things
known
that
to
I
have.
absolutely despised about Mill was Renew Avalok and Magni. Those things are gone now, so I actually don't really have a problem with Mill. I don't really have a problem with Mill. Welly, welly, welly.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I will decoy that so fast to kill another one. He's gonna reveal stuff like I'm gonna be able to like toss out. all
my
sorts of
men
stuff.
know the
He's gonna
meaning
He's gonna
of
thin his deck so much. This is gonna go well for me, I think. Also, this is pretty good too. He's like, what? What? Nothing will be. Nothing's gonna be a secret to him, though, right? Nothing's gonna be a secret, really. I need bodies, right? So Vreemd is probably what I want. Cynthia's good. But
victory or death!
it's good. It's good. Vreemdy boy, Vreemdy boy, Vreemdy boy. Even before even worse alchemy draws. It's not that bad though, because they're like they don't have to be.
Proceed according
They don't have to be
plan.
blockbusters, you know. Think that's worth trying to swears? These actually help him cycle. I want him to draw these. But I think I actually... I think I'm going to... He sees swears now, so I might as well
Come
try
on,
it.
stalkers.
I got one.
We ride.
I got one. He knows I have decoy too, so...
Claw and cat down.
Yeah, well, that sucks. Do you think he's running more than one of these? I'm gonna.
The North shall tuck tail.
I'm gonna
Beg
think.
for
I think he is.
mercy.
I think he is. Just give me one card. I'll be happy.
Men are best kept on a short
Oh, I
leash.
got one. I got one. Vreemd, you can return. For sure, a Nova deck. Oh, reveal Nova, you say? Well, I got 2 cards from Swears. Hey, Beard. Oh, yeah, I mean, this makes sense, right? This makes sense. So you're playing Mill. So fun to watch, but if you get milled yourself, the salt is real. That's why I added 3 more cards to the deck. It actually makes the Viper Witchers better, like super good now. They're a 10. And, like, honestly, like, if I'm playing, like, cards for 12, like the Mahaka Males, also, like, the Crow's Eyes are available
Judge.
as well. Crow's Eyes are available.
Victory or death!
I mean, these are all bad. IMO.
Make your emperor proud.
I have to try to Village of Forts this, I think. Unfortunately.
An interesting choice.
Here's our chance.
Okay, we got it. I had to do it in a card is like the only way, but it wasn't. It was like not super unlikely that I would get that. I mean, it was risky, obviously. Villageport starts at 6. I needed to get 11 points there. Crow's Eye. Crow's Eyes are pretty crazy late. Ointman and Witcher hit? Yeah, you bet. Oh, I don't even have a slave driver in the graveyard? I mean, this is still good for the ale. Could a novice and Ointman into Witcher? But I had... No, the novice wouldn't have necessarily hit Ointman. It could have hit double Crow's Eye and it wouldn't have been enough.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Am I wrong? Wait, are you talking about... Or did I have an Ointman in my hand? It was so low? I just think it wasn't a sure thing, but then again, neither was Vogelfort's. He sees everything, right? He sees it all. But he still doesn't see the Crow's Eyes, y'all.
It's time.
I wish you would just reveal this so I could slave driver into a Venendal. It would be so sweet.
Time to get our
It would be so sweet. He baited me, I think. But I don't know what else. I don't know how else he would do that. If he just reveals Cantarella, it'd be so awesome.
Greetings.
Yes.
What is it?
Give me that Venendal.
Back in line!
Well, I want to peep a little bit at his stuff. Is it worth the 3 points just to peep? Staying ahead is pretty damn important now, I think.
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
He sees it all, but he doesn't see when I'm passing. Novice Witcher wasn't enough. Yeah. The Crow's Eyes are what's saving me here.
The able arse.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
So this whole worry that I had before is just like ridiculous. Right now I have far too many cards. Is that right?
That was not in the spell books.
Scare him a little bit here.
Let us see.
Did he have Spy this whole time? Did he have Spy this whole time? It is more of an hand buff? It's not really. It's not really. I mean, it's. I've seen this deck before. It's actually pretty good. Like, just having, like, Spotter is designed, like, Nilfgaardian Knight, Spotter, like, they should go together, right? They have, like, one of the highest base strength units in the game in the Nilfgaardian Knight. Of course you're going to use Spotter a little bit. I need a mill card, I think. That'll do. It's actually super good because most of what it draws me...
I'm impressed.
Going in on evens here. Not too shabby.
She's closing in.
I gotta play Albert. I should play around Venendal. No, he has the Venendals in the graveyard. I don't need to play around Venendal.
Edna and Rosa, I must attend to their needs, their well-being.
Well-being.
I live to serve. Order will triumph. It must triumph.
Is he forgetting that I'm rocking Crow's Eyes? Is he forgetting?
Of course, as you wish, master.
times I've had it.
Why is he playing into the crow's eye? Boom, 6. 6. 6. Number of the beast.
Why, you rotten little
Yeah, it's not good. And he sees Tibor here.
My, my. I'm actually impressed.
Enough.
No draws. It's a cool deck, though. I like the deck that he was playing as well. It was close. It was close. But that went well. That went pretty much. That's good. I got 2 great games out of that little stream there. You can expect a video on that one.